sa sangginikanan, makatapos ang eskwela ang ilang kabataan. Ay kung graduado sa kurso, may tinapusan, masanag ang buwas damlag, maayo ang kahintangan.
Sa pagpili sa kurso, aton nga pamangkuton, ang ato na ugalingon, okay ba lang ini sa aton? Di kalidad ang edukasyon. Balik na ka mo, mag-enroll kang mag-eskwela sa kolehiyo, mapulot sa esperansa. Kay kung ikaw mabisan, pag may pagtuon, St. Therese-MTC College, eskwelahan ninyo. Balik na ka mo, mag-enroll ka't mag-eskwela sa kolehiyo, napulos ang esperansa. Kaya kung ikaw maminsan na may pagtuon, St. Therese-MTC College.
not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. I'm gonna send a blood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Medyo mahina huli natin sa ngayon ah.
Kaya na, kahit paano may nakuha tayo po eh. Nak, pakibuhat yan, parang sumasok yung likod ko eh. Ako tayo, una. Mahal, nandito na kami.
Kamusta ang huli, mahal? Kamusta, mahal?
Nak, ipasok mo muna yan na huli natin. Ibibenta pa ng nanay mo yan mamaya. Sensya, mahal. Hina yung huli namin ngayon. Ibenta mo na lang. Sayang hindi naman nakikitain. Ano talaga yung buhay, mahal?
Sige mahal, magtiis muna tayo ngayong hapunan.
Ako ay anak ng isang mangingisda. Lumaki ako sa isang simple at payak na pamumuhay na halos hirap makakain ng 3 beses sa isang araw. Ang tanging pinagkukuhanan ng pangangailangan namin mag-anak ay ang mga isdang nahuhuli ni tatay araw-araw.
Alis na muna.
Gabi-gabi na siya namang binibinta ni nanay sa palengke tuwing araw ng paninda. Lumipas ang mga araw at ako'y magkukolehiyo na.
Nak, anong plano mo? Magastos yung kolehiyo? Sumama ka na lang sa akin sa dagat. Total yun lang naman may pamamana ko sa'yo eh. Ang hirap talaga yung nanay at tatay mo, no? Sensya talaga.
Sige tayo, naiintindihan ko naman eh. Sige tayo, umuwi ka na muna.
Sige.
Alam po yung kilo, sir. Ako gusto nyo po. Yung pusit. 2 kilo, ma'am. Thank you po, ma'am. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. How is it?
Tumatak sa aking isipan ang sinabi ni tatay. Kakayanin ko ba? Kakayanin ba nila? Nag-ipon ako at nagbaka sakaling makapasok sa isang kolehiyo na tatanggapin kong anuman ang kakulangan ko.
Sir, magpapa-enroll po.
Bubukas ang pintuan na St. Therese-MTC Colleges para sa mga katulad ko. Nagliwanag ang dating madilim kong pananaw sa aking pag-aaral. I immediately grabbed the opportunity and took the qualifying exam for scholarship. With the grace of God, I was able to pass the screening process at naging scholar ng eskwelahan. Ito na ang simula ng pag-abot ng aking mga pangarap. My life as a student was not too easy. Scholar na ako, pero kailangan ko rin ng pera panggastos ng aking pangangailangan araw-araw. I work as a burger vendor at night, kahit alam kong mahirap pagsabayin ang pag-aaral at pagtatrabaho. Diniis ko lahat para sa aking pangarap. Itinago ko ito kay nanay at tatay. Namiss ko rin ang mga oras na gumagamit kami ng mga simulators, laboratories, and other state-of-the-art facilities sa the school. It made my learning experience more interesting kasi hands-on kami lahat sa mga dapat naming malaman pag nasa real world na kami ng seafaring. And of course, all the things as you'd learn theoretically and practically was made possible with a well-motivated and excellent instructors.
Okay, class, good morning.
Morning, sir!
Class, let me ask you a question. Why did you take this course?
Sir, syempre malaki ang kita sa pagiging seaman. Kaya kinuha ko kurso na to.
Good! Ikaw, Mr. Gangoso.
Sir, kinuha ko po ang kursong ito dahil inspirasyon ko po ang tatay ko. Pangingisda lang po yung tanging ikinabubuhay namin. Pero hindi ko po ikinahihiya kung anong estado meron kami. Sabi niya po sa akin, dagat lang po yung kaya niyang ipapamana sa amin. Sa isip ko, sa dagat din po ako dapat magtatrabaho. Kaya kinuha ko po ang kursong ito.
Natapos ko ang kursong Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation sa taong 2001. Sa ngayon, ako na ay may sariling pamilya at malugod na nagsiservisyo bilang kapitan ng barko.
Ang handong sangtag sa tagsa, sangginikanan, makatapos ang...
College, ang eskwelahan ninyo. Halika na kamo, mag-enroll at mag-eskwela sa kolehiyo ng Lusang Esperanza. Therese-MTC College, eskwelahan ninyo.
I am a simple person living in a challenging world and was dreaming big, a vegetable vendor who dreamed of becoming a police officer. I am very thankful that St. Therese-MTC colleges opened the way in reaching my dream. During my 4 years, I have given all the best I can. I was one of the AES principal scholars and a consistent princely student. I have joined different clubs and organizations. Student Executive Council, Campfield, Legion Parliament, Criminology Officer Platoon. I've also been the Editor-in-Chief of the Sewage School publication. I reaped the fruits of my labor as I graduate as magna cum laude in year 2011 and received various awards such as Professional Criminology Association of the Philippines Excellence Award, Best Research and Thesis Writing, and many others. I took and passed my criminal licensure in the same year. In December 2012, I entered the Philippine National Police, specifically the Special Action Force, which is the elite unit of the PNP. I was elected as the class president, the class secretary of Kilo Company, at the same time the editor-in-chief of the class 2012-04 Balete. During our graduation public safety recruitment course, field training program, I received the leadership award. Then I underwent the commando course for almost 2 years and was later assigned in Mindanao, specifically in the areas of Surigao del Sur and Caraga region. I efficiently and effectively performed my duties and became an asset to the 11th Special Action Company and handled different key positions such as Strategic Management Officer, Operation PNCO, and Police Community Officer PNCO. In 2016, I was promoted as Police Officer 2. I took the NAPOLCOM promotional exam and bagged 13th place all over the Philippines. I was one of the founder of the Student Action Force Caraga. I was crowned as the 11th Special Action Company Bay in 2016 and 11th SAC Mr. El Bonito in 2017. Due to our operational achievements and community involvement, the 11th Special Action Company was awarded this. I was also deployed in Marawi and conducted medical mission and moral recovery to the evac. With my dedication, active service, and achievement, I have been reassigned to SAP headquarters later of December 2017. I was designated as a Ward PNCO at Personnel Transaction Section, Administrative Resource Management Division. Worked in the processing and giving the awards of the sub personnel and to the meritorious promotion of the sub personnel in the liberation of. I have already processed more than 3,000 PNP sub recruits who have focused in Steele County. I am happy that some were from my dear alma mater, St. Therese-MTC colleges.
Nakasama ko siya during our MATO training at napakabuti at napakagaling niyang teammate. Saludo ako sa kanya at sa kanyang galing.
He is a very responsible man, one of our beloved personnel here in our office, very jolly, he's very hands-on when it comes to our tools. He's the one responsible in giving them the basic training.
I had my trust and confidence in doing the things that I need him to do. I really recommend Joel Pertas. He is doing, I congratulate St. Therese-MTC colleges for producing such alumni. So, thank you.
He is a great asset to the PNP staff with his multi-skills and solid virtue. He always proves his worth and never failed to meet my expectations. He is one of my trusted personnel in the recruitment section. I commend him to be a candidate for standing alumni of St. Therese-MTC College. I congratulate him for producing a top caliber and standing alumni.
All of these were because of St. Therese-MTC test. I'm PO3 Jomel M. Portas, proud SAP Trooper, proud to be Ilonggo, and proud to be Theresian. Thank you.
Dec Cadet Rear John Villa of the Maro Capiz graduated in 2016. He was one of the top 5 outstanding students in Iloilo, top 20 outstanding maritime students in the Philippines, a Polaris Scholar, and currently on board under the Marlo Navigation Philippines Incorporated. Dec Cadet Villa will share his story.
Hello, Theresians! Good day for everyone. I am the Cadet Rearjon Villa, an alumnus of St. Therese-MTC Colleges, Magdalene year 2018, and I am currently on board the vessel MV Cordelia. And as I am filming this video, we are on transit to Hong Kong from our previous port of call, Pilabuhan, Klang, Malaysia. So bear with me as I'm about to share with you something out of myself, as what Ma'am Opong had told me to testify as a short testimony of being a successful Theresian seafarer. But to tell you honestly, I cannot consider myself a successful seafarer already because I'm still on the process. I'm still on the process of achieving such level of being successful. But nevertheless, for being a Theresian, I am very thankful and grateful for that because it all started, of course, when my seafaring career started, of course, when I first enrolled at St. Therese-MTC Colleges year 2015. And right after I was enrolled there, I am already part of the Polaris Scholars. So I am very thankful for the institution as well because for the 3 years, imagine, for the 3 years, I never paid too much for my tuition fees. Yes, to tell you honestly, the burden that should have been carried by my family, of course, of paying tuition fees, it was been a burden free. It was they never thought of a problem about of paying my tuition fees because I'm already a scholar of our institution, and I am very thankful and grateful for that, for our institution. Plus, when I was on my first year, I already also had my vessel as a shipping company, and that's Marlo Navigation Philippines. So I am also thankful for our school because they had provided me with such great opportunity to start, or shall I say, to be one step ahead of my career as a seafarer, because I will no longer have to apply for shipping companies out there, because right after I completed my academic requirement, I just waited for a couple of months and then had my 2 months training, and eventually I boarded my first vessel, international vessel. First vessel assignment on international voyage. So I am very thankful for that. So now that I am currently on board the vessel, I am about to finish my cadetship, my 1-year cadetship. As a brother, as a senior of our school, I will also take this opportunity to share with you some advices as well as some tips on how I was able to manage this 1-year cadetship program. And with the help, of course, of the expertise from our school, from our instructors out there, and how I was able to apply it here on board. It's also a, shall I say, I am now a product of the hard work and the patience exerted by our instructors back then when I was still studying there. So I am very thankful as well for all our instructors out there. And to all the Theresian community, I could have not been who I am right now without the help of everyone there, from all the departments, from the management up until the instructors. I am very thankful for all of you. Now it's my payback time to give you advices or to give you some tips on how you will be able to handle your first vessel assignment, or if you will take this as a help, then I am very grateful for that. First things first, when you board or when you had your vessel assignment, you must set your goals straight. What do you mean by that? What you really want to become after your vessel assignment? What you really want to achieve in the future? Of course, we all want to become an officer. We all want to become a captain, and that should be our goal. That should be clear and set in our mind, because it's like it comes with the famous quotation that says, "A life without ambition is like a ship without direction." And that same goes as well with you as a seafarer, because if you do not set your goals, you will alter and you will deviate from something else. You will be affected by external factors. You will be affected by your decision making. So make her go straight. And for me, of course, I really want to become an officer at the earliest possible stage. So I set my goals from there. And when I set my goals, next thing I have done is to keep learning to achieve that goal, because learning is a continuous process. It doesn't end in school. It doesn't just end in our institution. It comes along with life, and that goes as well here on board the vessel. There are a lot of things that should be learned theoretically and practically, but of course, if you are open to learning, you can learn and adopt them eventually. And learning comes also being curious, asking questions. Why is this? Why is that? Because my captain had told me, my recent captain, or my captain right now, when I board the vessel, he eventually told me that a cadet is like the smallest gear of the vessel. As you can notice, the smallest gear, it has the smallest diameter, so it spins the fastest, compared to a bigger gear that it has a bigger diameter, so it spins slow. What he meant by that is, as the smallest gear spins fastest, your learning should also double, or shall I say, you should also double your effort in learning. Exert extra effort in learning, because the 1 year is not really enough to teach you everything about on board. So you should exert extra effort to learn what does an officer do, how does he maintain the ship seaworthy, like all of this and all of that. So be curious about things. And he also told me that always ask questions, because how will he know that I don't know if I will not ask him about it? Have you get my point? How will I know if you do not ask me? That's the simplest thing. So that's also one thing. Be open to learning and always ask questions. And of course, the last advice that I will give with you as I end this video, just enjoy your vessel assignment. Just enjoy, because if you do not enjoy what you are doing, you will feel demotivated. You will feel bored, or you will feel not inspired because you did not enjoy it. So we all have all the means now, the technology to keep us entertained, as well as to keep us connected to our families. All those stuff, enjoy what you're doing, because as you eventually keep moving forward towards your goal, you will just say, "Oh, I have finished my contract," or shall I say, "I have achieved something out," because it's a short time if you just do not if you will just have to enjoy everything. So, but of course, enjoying comes with safety. Of course, your safety is the most priority on board. So thank you so much for this opportunity to share with you something out of myself, as well as to testify of being a successful Theresian seafarer. So thank you so much, and hopefully you have gained something out of myself, something out of what I have shared, and hope to work with you in the future. Some of you might be my crewmates on board. And of course, lastly, to the admin, from the president up unto the instructors, thank you so much to all my Theresian community. Thank you so much. Thank you. The word thank you is not enough, really, to express my gratitude of what I have achieved right now. So I will forever be proud of being a Theresian, and will forever bear the brand of being a Theresian, and the spirit of being a Theresian. It will always be on my heart and in my mind. So thank you so much, and God bless us all. Keep safe always. And
Our third speaker is an alumni of St. Therese-MTC College's Magdalo site, batch 2012. Currently an OIC Navigational Watch at Marlow Navigation Philippines Incorporated. He will discuss about the handling of finances of Filipino seafarers. Let us welcome third mate Jan Andrew Monsale.
Hello everyone! It is an honor to be one of your speakers for today. I would like to introduce myself. I am Jan Andrew M. Monsale, 25 years old, and a resident of Barangay Igtuba, Miagao, Iloilo. I graduated St. Therese-MTC Colleges, Tigbawan side, last academic year, 2014 to 2015. I came from a very poor family because my mother is a housewife and my father has no permanent job. That's why I do sideline jobs like waiter and pallbearer in funeral homes. Since I am high school up to college, to support my school's expenses. So I am very thankful because I belong to the Polaris Scholars from my first year to third year, availing free tuition fee, free manuals and trainings, free uniform, free shipboard training. Also, I became model student of St. Therese-MTC Colleges 2015. I also became the president and the corps commander of Midshipman Officers Club 2014 to 2015. I represented also St. Therese-MTC Colleges and won as champion in boson rigging during Regional Maritime Skills Olympics 2015. And I am very grateful because out of more than 500 examinees, I belong to the 6 lucky midshipmen who passed the theoretical examination and interview of Marlow Navigation Philippines Incorporated. And with my hard work, determination and perseverance, I graduated St. Therese-MTC Colleges with flying colors. I graduated with honors or cum laude. And after my graduation, I went to Manila for our in-house training. So different school from Bacolod, from Bicol, also from Iloilo. And we are trained theoretical and practical trainings there, so that we will be equipped and we will be prepared on our onboard vessel assignment. During my first vessel assignment, I was assigned to be a deck cadet. And I experienced lots of challenges and struggles during my cadet days. Big waves, homesickness, stressful days, and sleepless nights. But I have a quote in my mind that susuka lang, wag lang susuko. Because I have a big dream in my heart that I will raise my family from poverty and to become an effective and a good captain someday. That's why I exert effort and hard work. Even we are working from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I am going to the bridge to learn of the officer's tasks or duties and responsibilities of an officer, so that I will be prepared when I will be an officer someday. Again, with my hard work, perseverance, and determination, I finished my deck cadet with lots of promotion. And I went back home to do the in-house training again of our company. And I became the fleet commander of Prospective Officer Training Program of Marlo Navigation Philippines Incorporated. And other may said that I am from MAAP, but I said to them that I am from St. Therese-MTC colleges. And they said that mga snappy pala yung mga taga St. Therese. So I am representing our school all around the Philippines. After our in-house training, I also prepared myself in my license examination. And even without a review center, I do self-study, and thankfully, I pass and get my license. And fast forward, and now, I am on board as third officer. So Maritime plays important because we are the prime movers of world's economy. Despite of pandemic, we are carrying or loading or discharging goods all around the world 24/7, like gadgets, like cars, like food products, oils, so that the world will be not starving. Now, it is the harvest season of my life because I am also entrepreneur. I have a small business in Barangay Igtuba, Miagao, Iloilo. It is the fruit of hardship of my seaman's life. I have a car wash in our home. And also, I do side hustle of being financial educator in our financial company. Because it is very relevant to our seafarers that our seafarers is one day millionaire and 29's broke. That's why I have a advice to our seafarers or upcoming or aspiring seafarers that also we should live below our means or below our income, because mostly seafarers are big salary but also big expenses. So we must follow the rule or the abundance formula, 10-20-70 rule, that 10% it should be tithe or giving back to the Lord, so that we will be blessed more, and the 20% goes to your saving or for your retirement, especially your healthcare, life insurance, so that you will build a solid financial foundation. And that 70% would be for your lifestyle. So also I said that you should live below your means. And lastly, all my success story, there are no secrets, but you should be hard work. And because hard work will pay off. Before I end, I would leave a quote, my personal quote, that life is not a matter of chance, but it is a matter of choice. So choose to be happy and choose to be successful. Once again, I am John Andrew M. Gonzalez saying thank you, keep safe, God bless, and snappy salute.